feel like it's easier to read a level when it's not in full screen. I don't know why. Like, it just feels easier to read. I've played like flip this game, Supersonic. So we are doing the Sonic series today. We are not doing Black Blizzard. We're doing Supersonic. This is a level. Every level is freaking special to me, bro. I swear, this level was very special to me. It was going to be one of my first hard demons, because at the time when I wanted to go for this, it was a hard demon. Which no, it's not a hard demon. It's definitely an insane demon. It's on the easier end of insane demon, but it's definitely an insane demon. As you can see, I already have 51% on it already, because I don't know, I guess I'm just swag. I think I did a run to like 70 just fluking it. I just sight read it, which I don't know how I do that. That was some incredible stuff I did. This is probably gonna be a very quick video because I already have half the level done in 3,000 attempts. These are attempts across all of my years of playing. It's crazy to think this level was at one point like one of the hardest in the game, and now it's like, oh, it's an entry insane demon. I never got these click patterns for the UFO. This part's too long for me to remember a click pattern. Okay, there we go. So I always just kind of winged it whenever I reached that part, which it wasn't that hard. Alright, let me show you guys the hardest part of the level. Those 3 spikes. What is up with those spikes? I can never do them consistently. Every time I play this level, I'm like, as like a one-off, like, oh yeah, let me just play Supersonic. I always die there. They're impossible clicks. That is the hardest part of the level. Actually, no, it's not. I lied. It's not the hardest part, because I know exactly where the hardest part is, and it's the stupidest spot ever. Oh, I remember this part. This part's so fun. And then you get thrown into this, and it's like, what the flip, dude. I used to remember the click pattern for this, but it's all gone now. What is going on? This part feels like a freaking roll of the dice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, what are you supposed to do there? What am I dying to? It's hard to pay attention to a freaking asymmetrical duel. Cause look, why did I go into the roof? And then that happens. Yeah, I totally know how that happened. So basically the goal right now is just to get here to 100, because after this duel and the impossible ball duel, then it's pretty much wraps for this level. I know the Viper ball, I practiced it ages ago when I was trying to beat this level, and then I forgot to play it, so then I just forgot the whole level. What the frick? I'm about to find out. Time to watch Nexus. How does he hit that early? He somehow hits that early and then it works out for him. What? Like that. What? What? I was literally doing that. What are you talking about? Look. What? What? Alright, if you want to beat a level, just watch Nexus beat it. You'll just get it. You'll understand it literally right after you freaking... Look at that. What? Alright, here's the impossible part I was talking about. This stupid ball. Look! I didn't even do that. I used to think this ship was impossible, but it's not. I think it's the way... You just have to do this ball part properly in order to transition properly into the ship. Because I know if you do it wrong, then you just get flung in all sorts of directions, and it's really inconsistent. But if you just finish off this ball part like so, then it's a pretty easy transition, unless you suck at ship. Although this part's just all about ship control, honestly. Don't even try to like micro adjust or anything. It's all about holding the ship like so. Yeah, like that. You just have to do long taps so you curve your way through these crevices, these spikes. God dang it, I was almost there, dude. Yeah, what the heck? What's the deal with this timing right here? You hit this blue orb as soon as you hit the yellow portal, right? And then because of the timing of this input, you will get launched right at the edge of this yellow portal, and you will have just a little tiny bit of time to hit this green orb, or else you die and hit this gear. It's really annoying. It is such a messed up choke point. No, and then that happens. Yeah, That's not such a bad timing, but it's gonna suck to die at, because it's a pretty easy place to die. See, I died there twice in a row. Ah! Yeah, 51 to 100. Oh, sorry. This level was pretty fun once you get this down in some runs. But now it's time to beat it. Because, look, we have it in 2 runs. 51%, and then we have 51 for 200. Let's do this, bro. See, look. The impossible ball part. I can't do it. Always gotta die there. We got past the ball. Oh my god. We might beat the level now. Aw, no. I didn't want to die there. Dude, that could have been a fluke from 50. No, come on. Oh, are we serious? I died to that? I didn't even die to that. I've never died to that. What the flip, man? Oh, I held there. I'm stupid. My fault. Aw, it's about time I died to that jump. Oh, what? Oh, what? What is that, dude? What is that? What? Why would you do that? What? You see how I'm just saying what? I'm at a loss of words. What do you place there that creates that hitbox? What? Oh, wait, what? I don't get it still. What the flip is that, dude? Frick, why did I die there, dude? Because I died there in practice, I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna die there. And then, like, self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. Dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Dude, did you just see what I just did? Did you just see what I just did? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What could have crossed my mind to tell me to ignore all the muscle memory I built up for that part and click at the first blue orb? What was I thinking? Frick this level! Oh my god. Jeez, I had to die at every last freaking spot. Dude, this level was super frustrating to beat. Oh my god. The 57% timing, 53. The 57% timing. Oh my goodness. It is the biggest roll of a dice I think I've ever played in a level. What the heck is that timing? I think at the end I figured out a way how to, circumvent that, which by the way, here it is. I'll tell you right now. So that is a level that is hard and is an insane demon. If it wasn't for me like dying everywhere, it was I had a very bad time with this level. I got very unlucky. If it wasn't for that, I think this level would have been very cool. I still like it, even though I had a bad time beating it. But hey man, look at that, 91%. I will never live that down. What the flip was that death? That is the first level in the Sonic series. The next level in the series is Ultrasonic, which I've played in practice like a few times over the course of the years, and it doesn't seem that fun to play. It just looks like a bunch of memory and then Viprin ball. What the frick is that part? It looks even worse than the Supersonic ball. Ultrasonic just seems less fun to hype than Supersonic. I don't know. People seem to like Ultrasonic more than Supersonic, which I don't know. Maybe once I play it and I get to know the level, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I can see why. But right now, I think it's the worst one out of all of them, in my opinion. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go type this level into my profile, and yeah, that's about it.